What is going on, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. If you guys like sports, definitely consider subscribing. And with this video, I'm going to give you guys my predictions for the Eagles' upcoming schedule. I know I'm late on this video. I'm making this in August and the schedule came out back in May. But the season's just a few weeks away. Regular season's just a few weeks away. I can't wait. It's my fourth time doing this. I really haven't been doing too bad with these Eagles schedule prediction videos. My other prediction videos are terrible. I don't know why I even make them. But enough talking. Let's jump into this video. Week 1, they play the Packers in Brazil. This is technically the Continental Eagles home opener, even though it's in Brazil. I think it's great the Eagles are getting this game off the schedule against Green Bay in Week 1. You don't want to play Green Bay late in the season when the game can matter the most with playoff standings. I think Green Bay is going to be a great team, one of the best teams in the NFC coming up this season. They just gave Jordan Love a huge contract. They brought in Josh Jacobs. They improved in the offseason. But I am going to give this win to the Eagles. I think it's going to be close. It's going to be a tight game. I got the Eagles going 1-0. Week 2, they play the Falcons in Philly, the real home opener for the Eagles. Falcons brought in Kirk Cousins. Only thing about Kirk Cousins coming to this season, how is he going to play after just suffering an Achilles injury last year, especially at his age? It's a huge injury to come back from. No, he's lost the last 2 games against the... Kirk Cousins has lost the last 2 games to the Eagles in Philly when he played for the Vikings. But, you know, Kirk Cousins has a lot of weapons in Atlanta. Bijan Robinson, Drake London, Kyle Pitts. But I think coming to this game, I think the Eagles pull it off and go to 2-0. Then they head to New Orleans and play the Saints. New Orleans has not been nice to the Eagles at all. The Eagles have lost their 4 of the last 5 matchups in New Orleans. And Dennis Allen does a great job of the Saints defense. But I think coming to this game, I think the Eagles pull it off and go to 3-0. Then the Eagles head to Tampa Bay in a wild card rematch. We all saw what the Buccaneers did to the Eagles in the wild card game. Mopped the floor with them. I shut the game off halfway through. I could not watch that playoff game anymore. 32-9. Eagles got smoked. No, Tampa Bay's still a team that not to sleep on. They still got Mike Evans. They still got Chris Godwin. I think Baker Mayfield's a good quarterback. Eagles will be looking for revenge. And I got the Eagles getting their revenge and winning, going to 4-0. Then by Week 5, then they play Cleveland in Week 6. Again, this will be a good matchup for the Eagles, especially against that very, very good defense of the Browns. Playing against Jim Schwartz, defensive coordinator for the Browns. Used to be defensive coordinator for the Eagles. Eagles' offensive line is going to have to try their best to contain Myles Garrett. The dude is probably one of the best defensive players in the NFL. But I think the Eagles pull it off and go to 5-0. Then Week 7 against the Giants. Saquon Barkley is going to head back to MetLife Field. I'm sure these Giants fans cannot wait to boo him. Jalen Hurts struggles at MetLife. He's 1-3, but I got the Eagles winning this one, going to 6-0. Then in Week 8, the Eagles play Cincinnati. I think this is going to be a huge matchup for the Eagles. Healthy Joe Burrow. You got Jamar Chase. You got T. Higgins. A very good offense. The Eagles have also never won in Cincinnati, going 0-4-1. I got the Eagles losing in this game and Eagles falling to 6-1. Then play the Jaguars in Week 9. Doug Peterson back in Philly. Play the Jaguars 2 years ago. Eagles won that game. Again, Jaguars, I think they're going to be a playoff team, possibly a playoff team in the AFC. Almost last year they were on their way making it, but ended up just like the Eagles, shit in the bed. But they got the Eagles win this one, going to 7-1. The Eagles head to Dallas and match up with the Cowboys. AT&T Stadium has not been nice to the Eagles. They have not won there since 2017. They always struggle in Dallas. I think this game they struggle against Dallas, and the Eagles will fall to 7-2. Then they play the Commanders. Commanders have played well in Philly, having won 2 of their last 4 games. The Commanders made a lot of moves during this offseason. Brought in Austin Eckler, drafted Jaden Daniels. I got the Eagles win this one. I went 8-2. Then they play the Rams. Rams, another team to look out for in the NFC. Even though Aaron Donald did retire, they're still a good team. Eagles got to shut down Cooper Kupp. He's going to be finally 100% healthy heading into this season. You got to shut down Puka Nacua, Kyron Williams, but that got the Eagles winning this one, going to 9-2. Then they play the Ravens. This is going to be a tough game for the Eagles. Lamar Jackson, MVP last year, completed 67.2% of his passes, 24 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. the Eagles defense is going to have to play their asses off in this game, but at the end, I got the Ravens winning this game, and the Eagles go to 9-3. Eagles play the Panthers. I got the Eagles winning this one. Panthers, again, I think going to be a team that's going to have a top 5 pick. I don't think the Panthers are going to be good at all. I got the Eagles going to 10-3. The Eagles play the Steelers. Steelers' offense should be better now that Matt Canada is gone. They replaced him with Arthur Smith. I got the Eagles win this one, going to 11-3. Then the Eagles play the Commanders. The Eagles should get the win in this game versus the Commanders, but it seems like Washington always play the Eagles tough. I actually have the Eagles losing this one, going 11-4. Then the Eagles play the Cowboys. At this point in the season, I'm sure it's going to be a game to watch. I'm sure it's going to be America's game at that point. I got the Eagles bounce back and winning this one, going 12-4. Then they play the Giants last game of the season. Last year, the Eagles played the Giants last game of the season, and the Giants absolutely mopped the floor with the Eagles. But I got the Eagles winning this one, going 13-4. I got high expectations of the Eagles this year. I know last year started off 10-1. Then after that, it just went downhill for the Eagles. They did not finish the season well at all. Like I said, they played Tampa Bay in the playoffs. They got smoked 32-9. They improved this offseason. They brought in Saquon Barkley. Hopefully he can stay healthy. You know, bring in, not only that, they brought in Kellen Moore. They brought in Rich Vangino. I think this Eagles offense with Kellen Moore is going to do great. Look what he did with Dallas. I mean, he did great with Dallas's offense. And all depending if this Eagles team can stay healthy. But I got the Eagles going 13-4. I'm looking forward to the upcoming season. I hope this team can stay healthy. They did a lot to prove on defense. They did a lot to prove on offense. But like I said, got the Eagles going 13-4. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thanks for always watching. You guys are the best. I hope your team does well this upcoming season. Again, thanks for watching. You guys are the best.